In a tiny home where the soft lights glow lives Eddie the cat, the star of the show.
Good morning guys, welcome back to our channel. If you haven't been here before, welcome. I'm Anne, this is Eddie. Eddie, you're facing the wrong way. Your fans are over that way. Eddie's wearing a black bow tie today to match my black top. Can't see Eddie, you got too much hair and you're facing the wrong way. Oh, that's better. That's so much better, Eddie. Anyway, in today's video, I want to be working in the same area as the last video that I uploaded. It's like a little nook where I get ready in. So I have 3 of these shelves. I was going to use them to make a mini bar in the corner, you know, where Eddie's food is at the moment, but I couldn't screw into the wall there, so I created the mini bar on the countertop. So I still have these shelves that I've had, you know, for months now, I think it's been. And now I finally know what I'm going to do with them. I'm going to put them in that nook. You want to go and work in the nook, Eddie? This is where I want to put them. I've been debating in my head how to do this. And I decided I didn't want to buy any more timbers from Bunnings because it's actually quite expensive if I was to buy a solid bit of timber to put the shelves onto. And then I thought maybe I could buy thin bits and then just put them on here. But then I realized I have a couple of thin bits, like just left over from odd jobs. These turn out to be too short though. As you can see, there's a gap. Yeah. But anyway, then I found these. And I don't think I could screw them on top like that. It doesn't give me enough space to put the 3 shelves, but if I put it flush with those timbers, I've got more room to take the shelves all the way up here and then all the way down into that spot if I wanted to. So that is the plan, to trim the timbers so they fit inside or in between there and there, if that makes any sense, guys. I can't get my words out. So the first job is to measure where I need to cut it. We're not even going to get a ruler, we're just going to draw a line. I can't find my square tool, so I'm going to have to try and draw a line exactly where it needs to be. Like where the cut needs to be, I meant. I hope that's square enough. Let's just go from the edge here. Exactly 8 centimeters. Yeah, it's a little bit off, so we're just going to go again. These are the same sizes. Okay, if they're the same sizes, I'll just go 8 centimeters from here as well. And I'm not going to get out the power saw. I'm just going to use this hand saw. I'm thinking I could probably cut straighter with a hand saw. I'm not sure, but we're going to go with it anyway. And I'm just going to cut inside my unit here because I'm too lazy to go outside. It is wet, cold, and raining outside. Now to see if they fit. Okay. I was hoping it would be a tight fit, but it's about 1 millimeter not tight. Oh, that one is. Maybe we'll swap sides. How did it work out like that, guys? My measuring is crap. See, always measure more than once. I hate measuring. Oh, there you go. It fits. That one's a nice tight fit, and this one is not. But do I even want it there? I don't know. I haven't tested it out yet. I need it to go over. Oh, that is going to be a very tight fit, that one. Oh, it's loose there where I need it to be. It's probably a good thing. If I can put the screws in the center of this, that would probably give it a lot more strength. So I think they should go about there. How am I going to put this on, you ask? Well, I have this packet. I paid only $7 for it. Look at all the different sizes. I love making projects, guys. And I plan to make a project for my craft area in the very near future. when I get some cash for timber. But anyway, because it comes with all different stuff, I just need those ones for my craft projects. This is what I'm going to be using for today though. It's perfect. So this project today is really not costing me any extra money. These are just leftovers from other jobs, or soon to be leftovers from other jobs. Oh, and it's perfect. There's 4 of these. I need 4. It was just meant to be. Everything always works out in here. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the brackets on like that so they stay. But I'm going to do it from the back. So let's go around there now. I'm hoping this will be the only board I need to take off for this job. Yes. Okay, now I'm hoping that when I put the brackets on, it's not going to get in the way of putting the board back up. But we're just going to go for it anyway and see what happens. The worst that will happen is I may need to take it back off and come up with a plan B. I'm going to be using really small screws so it doesn't go all the way through the timber here. Ah, no. Oh my God. I'll find that one later. Get a new one. It's about centered. I can sit down and do this bottom one. That's really solid. As long as the board goes back up, then it will be perfect. Ah, no, mother. Can't remember where it went. I think it was something like there. Let's hope, hey? That's the one off the floor. Ta-da! Okay, actually, I can't get too excited yet. Okay, that went back on easy. I don't know if you can see from there, but you can just see the tops of the metals. See? It's not too bad though. I mean, you can see these holes and stuff and they're pretty ugly too, eh? So this is what it looks like now from the other side. Very solid. Pretty flush. I mean, those timbers seems to be the exact same width as these pieces, which, I don't know, just worked out, guys. I didn't plan it like that. They were just the offcuts I've had for many months. Okay, putting that back on was almost centered. Now, I can put these wherever I want now. Or do I do it that way? Does that look better? To have the brackets on the bottom? On the top. I don't know anymore. I mean, I can't really ask for your opinion because I'm going to put this up now. What do I think looks better? Actually, that way. It flows with Eddie's steps if I do it this way. It looks less messy. I mean, one of his steps goes that way, but that was because I had no choice, but the other 3 go that way. So we're going to go that way. That means I'm going to have to reverse the shelf, what I've done here. Now that I've put holes in it, hopefully it's okay to reverse it, not make the holes obvious. All right, how do I not make the holes obvious? So if I put that, if I line them up with the original holes, the metal kind of sticks out a tiny bit because of the way I had it before. Like it had to stick out because of that. But I don't want it to stick out now that I'm going in reverse. So instead of lining up with those original holes, I'm going to make new holes on the other side and yeah, just botch that up later with my putty. That's the plan, I think. It's going to look better that way. In case you all want to see what I'm doing, not sure if you can see properly, but this is the best I can do. Ta-da! Before I screw it into the wall though, I'm going to build the other 2 shelves. That way I can kind of space them out and see where I actually want to put them. If anyone's wondering, yes, these are from Shein. They're so cheap. They come with everything you need. I think they were like $8 a shelf. Now that you've seen what I've done with that shelf, I'm going to do this off camera and we'll come back. Okay, now they're all done. I guess I could put one of the new ones up there. That way you can't see those extra screw holes from the transfer, whatever you want to call it, the reversal before. Now where do I want this one? It's the hat. Even if I line them up to the bottom of those bits, should I go down here like that? If I line it up to the bottom of that plank, kind of looks neater. Okay, we're just going to go with that. Otherwise, I'll just be wasting time debating in my head. Never making a decision. In life, guys, you just got to make a decision and pray. Now, I'm going to use the same small screws as I did on the other side. Maybe this is when I need the little Azuko drill. Nope, I'm going to make it work. Ah! Gosh, magnetic tips, eh? Thank you to whoever invented them. They don't always work. Oh, that's really solid with just 2 screws. Do I need these ones? Did that go through the damn hole? Well, I wasn't expecting that problem. Alright, I'm going to have to find ones with bigger heads or screw them in on an angle like I did with that one. The ones with bigger heads are a lot longer. That's the only thing that sucks. Oh no! Oh my god. Oh. Anyway, I've decided to go with these ones now. These will just not poke through, maybe. Even if they do, it doesn't matter. I've got the whiteboard on the other side, so who cares, right? Let's just go with it. I'm going to change this one as well. In case he wants to pop out in the future, then I won't need to worry about fixing it down the track. Whew, one down. I'll put that one with the odd hole at the bottom. That way you can't see it and I won't need to patch it, right? Less work is always better. And we'll line that straight underneath like that. It is going in. I've slightly off-centered that bottom shelf, but oh well. Just going to keep going with it. What's done is done now. All right, whew, it is hot. This is what we got going on here now. It's not perfect, but it's extra storage, which I think looks quite neat anyway. Now I have a place to store earrings and that. I mean, I could even sit. Which one would look better? Maybe this one? It's really dusty. Just ignore it, guys. I shall clean it and Eddie's hair, but you know, yeah. I can put little containers with my earrings inside and sit other things up there. I don't know, but I'll play around with it over time and just see what's convenient, what's functional, what works for me, what it ends up looking like in the very near future, and you know how clean I can get some things. I'm really happy with it though, but I do have to get ready for work now, and I'll see you in the next video, I guess. That's it for today's video. Thanks heaps for watching. Thank you so much for all your love and support. I'm so sorry for my shaky hands. I don't know why my hands feel really shaky today. Oh, one more thing before I go. I almost forgot. So this is the good news I wanted to share with you all. So recently or lately, I've been working on another project, and that project is a second YouTube channel. I love creating things, as you all have figured out by now, and I keep repeating myself and saying it. So I decided to create a craft channel. When this video goes up, the very first video of my craft channel will also be going up. Being creative feels great for my soul, and now I can share it with other people. I mean, I've always made stuff since I was a kid. I don't know how many things I've made, and I never thought of sharing it. It's time I start sharing it. So if you all want to know how to make these beautiful paper lilies that I've made here, go check out my channel. I will put the link in the description. It is called Anne and Eddie Create because, of course, Eddie will be judging all my creations. And if you love crafty stuff, be sure to subscribe to that channel too. Anyway, let's go say goodbye to Eddie. You're in the bathroom, Eddie. You're always in the bathroom. You want to say goodbye? You got fans, Eddie. Don't be rude. Come on, you got fans. Give him smoochies. Good boy.